Hey, welcome guys. It is Desire TV here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a reaction video to why salt, why pepper, or why pepper, why salt. Those names, I don't know which order, I forgot that quick, but it's basically like the poop video, the toilet video. Actually, it's about the same person, but it's just a different one. So today I'll just be reacting to another video of that, guys. And sorry if you hear my heater, but I just got in literally from school and I had to walk a little bit home, and it is freezing outside. Even though it's 45 degrees and earlier this morning it was 19, you know, it's still cold, not with it. So yeah, guys, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, you're also gonna have to bear with me on this setup, but yeah.
They've sat with us at nearly every table, a pair that's partnered most of the meals ever cooked in Western kitchens. A yin and yang, darkness and light. The importance of salt is crystal clear. Life wouldn't exist without it, and if it did, it would taste gross and weird. But out of all the herbs and spices on the culinary roster, how did this ground up gray stuff become the go-to spice of life? Seriously, why not salt and turmeric, or salt and mustard, salt and cumin, salt and nutmeg,
Salt and coriander, salt and paprika, salt and cinnamon, salt and allspice, salt and cloves,
salt, or specifically sodium chloride. It's the only rock that we eat, the unlikely joining of a poisonous gas and an explosive metal. And when paired with water, it provides both the incubator and ingredients for life. We use sodium and chloride ions to keep our cells inflated, to regulate blood pressure and convey electrical nerve impulses throughout our body. To maintain this, we need to consume about 6 grams of sodium chloride every day. So, salt's culinary and cultural value is no surprise. Its history could fill a book, and it has.
It's a great book, by the way. Have you guys read the book Salt, A World History?
Early hunter-gatherer societies got all the salt needed from their animal diet. To this day, the Maasai people of East Africa get theirs from drinking the blood of their livestock. But as human society shifted to growing and eating plants, salt became something you either found or traded for. The earliest sites of salt harvesting date to at least 6000 BC in China and Europe. There's salt in most of the blue wet stuff covering Earth once you boil away or evaporate all that pesky H2O. But there's pure sodium chloride in Earth's crust, if you can find it. Following animal trails led us to natural salt licks, and some of these became our first highways. Several ancient salt harvesting cities still bear a pinch of history in their name. Entire economies were built around salt. It was a commodity and currency that you could eat. Roman warriors deemed worth their salt were sometimes given a salary. The Roman custom of salting bitter greens even gave us salad, although that Caesar dressing comes from Tijuana. Today, salt is cheap enough to manufacture that many people are in danger of eating too much. But before the industrial age, it was scarce enough that people fought wars over it. It even inspired at least one revolution. Before refrigeration, salting was one way to keep food from spoiling, since most harmful bacteria can't grow in high salt conditions. But obviously, salt also changes how we experience our food. It makes things taste salty, but it also accentuates other flavors. Sodium chloride can chemically block bitter taste receptors and amplify those that sense sweet, salty, and umami. And depending on when and how it's applied to food, it can change the very chemistry of how it's cooked. Salt is probably the most important ingredient on Earth. But then there's pepper, one spice to rule them all. If you thought salt was interesting, pepper is a thing. Black pepper comes from a flowering vine native to Southeast Asia. It gets its heat from a chemical called piperine, rather than capsaicin, like those confusingly named fruits of the chili pepper family. It's been a common ingredient in Indian cooking for at least 4,000 years. But small amounts of black pepper made their way to Greece, Rome, and even ancient Egypt, where peppercorns were apparently valuable enough to stuff up the mummified nose of Ramses II. Pepper became a key commodity in the spice trade, stretching between Asia and Europe. where its main use, like other pungent spices, was to mask the flavor of meat that was, shall we say, past its prime. The extreme distances involved in trading pepper across the known world translated into extreme prices. To inflate them further, Arab traders invented a myth that pepper gardens were guarded by serpents, which had to be chased away with fire before harvest. I mean, who would want to put magic snake powder on their food? Throughout the Middle Ages, it was common to see many spices used in the food of the wealthy, but the enduring popularity of black pepper may owe itself to one picky eater. It's said that Louis XIV demanded his food lightly seasoned, preferring only salt and pepper be added. The French cuisine developed then was the basis for much of what we eat today, and now pepper is the spice. And I'm sick of it. Too long we've been forced to look at the world of spice in black and white, held prisoner by pepper, unable to gaze upon the full rainbow of flavors, and I say, no more. Join me, brothers and sisters, stand together. We say yes to salt, but let us say anything but pepper.
Bitch, what?
Stay spicy and curious.
Oh, okay. Okay, guys. So, that was a video. Let me put back on my shit. Okay, so guys, that wraps up this video. It was kind of interesting because, you know, to find out where it all came from, originated from, and a little nasty, but interesting. Like I said, guys, I will research a video to find out why pepper makes us sneeze, and if you guys want me to do more videos like this, you know, spam up the comments with it, or just give me other videos like down in the comments to react to or to do, guys. Make sure you like up this video. Y'all share this video. I don't care who you share with, whoever you're watching it with, share this with them so you both can have a great laugh and learn. If you're still not in school, you can learn. Now, if you're new, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and Desire TV, it's out.
I see you on TV, sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.